Welcome to the You Choose podcast. We're so glad you're here. Please take a moment, pause this podcast right now, and share it with someone you think would find this podcast interesting. We would really appreciate it. Please go to youchoosepodcast.com. That's the letter U, choosepodcast.com, and find the different ways that you can connect with us and how you can be part of the live event. And without further ado, let's get into the adventure you choose.
So we're going to dive right into the House of Danger.
Recap. So this is our game pieces. We've got binoculars, a water bottle, a pocket knife, a first aid kit, and a battery. Now the battery, the first thing we thought of was putting that into was a taser, not a flashlight or something else. Taser, because it's the 80s. We're going straight for the taser.
Did tasers exist in the 80s?
Evidently so, I guess.
They were this big.
Yeah. It's like the Zach Morris cell phone from Saved by the Bell.
Literally, he's like, "Hold on, I got a call."
Yeah. Hello. Oh,
Hello.
I think I herniated my back lifting this phone. So our goal is to get inside Marsden Manor. So last time we failed miserably, but the game lets you go back. You do have to raise your danger meter a little bit. Yeah. Technical stuff never happens in podcasting. That's right.
Never any issues.
Jesse, put that pocket knife in a fanny pack.
Yeah, he knows.
We're going to go through it the second time and see if we can get something different this time. Strap on your taser and your pocket knife. We're ready to go. All right.
A taser knife.
Taser knife. There you go. Combine them both.
There you go. Duct tape that knife to a taser.
With the first aid kit slung on your back.
So are you starting off first here, Lee?
Yes. I'll start out with this one. So we'll go ahead and read the cards here. So this is House of Danger, the game, based on the Choose Your Own Adventure book. All right. And then when we get to decision point, just chime in on the chat. It's a Tuesday morning in late June, and you wake up in a cold sweat. The nightmares came again last night. Even though, here we're going to brag, even though you're an aspiring detective and psychic investigator, you haven't been able to make sense of the haunting dreams you've had these past few weeks. In your dreams, you keep seeing the same spooky house. You're still shivering under your covers when you hear the phone ring downstairs in your basement. All right, here we go. Where you have a combination office and research laboratory. You dash down to the lab to answer it. I need, a weak voice says when you pick up the receiver. I need your help. You hear a loud click and the phone goes dead. But you were prepared because you're a very smart 9-year-old. While your caller was talking, you activated your high-speed telephone tracing device. It instantly displays the caller's number, 555-7259.
We sprung for the high-speed one, not the low-speed one. We were like, we're not playing games.
Yeah, we're not messing around. If you're going to have a lab in your basement, you're going to pay for the high-speed tracer.
High speed all day.
Every time. You call back the number right away, but there's no answer. After consulting the tall stack of reverse phone books, aka regular phone books, behind your desk, you are disappointed to learn the number is unlisted. You sense that the phone call is somehow related to your nightmares. Later, while at the Hedgebrook police station, to return a night scope you borrowed for a recent stakeout, because back then, cops would hand out night vision goggles worth thousands of dollars to 9-year-olds.
He's like, "Proof, Rock, where's your gun? I gave it to some kid. He'll bring it back."
He's 9. He'll be fine.
Yeah. He's got a combination lab and office. I think we're okay.
What could go wrong? You describe the mysterious phone call and your recurring dreams to your friend, Sergeant Morrison. That call does sound strange, he says. We'll look into it. And about that house in your dreams, a voice says from the hallway, I wonder if you're dreaming about the Marsden house out on Hedgebrook Road. Detective, could it be? Wait, we're at Hedgebrook Police Station, and the house is on Hedgebrook Road. All the streets are named Hedgebrook in this town.
Hedgebrook. It's Hedgebrook Lane, Hedgebrook Alley,
Hedgebrook Boulevard,
Hedgebrook Middle School,
Hedgebrook Hospital, Hedgebrook Library.
The mascot's the Hedgebrook Hedge. It's the bush.
Hedgebrook Hedgehog.
The Hedgebrook Hedgehog.
Hedgebrook Hedgehog.
It's like, this town sucks. It's the worst.
This town hedge sucks. Everything's hedge instead of space. It's hedge.
All the funds are hedge funds.
Yeah, we only invest in hedge funds here.
It's like that's it.
We go to the hedge cafe. We just eat hedge apples.
Exactly. All the salads are hedge salads. An iceberg, not a wedge, a hedge.
So if you have a bush, it's not a hedge. They call it like something else. It's like totally different.
Yeah.
So the one thing we don't name hedge is like the hedges that we have around the house.
Those are called Jessies.
We call them Jessies. Oh man, the Hedgebrook Saloon. Yep. All right. I wonder if you're dreaming about the Marsden house out on Hedgebrook Road. Detective Murphy sticks his mustache face into the room. Modern house, ornate gate. That sounds like the Marsden place, all right, says Sergeant Morrison. Strange things are reported to happen out there. Detective Murphy takes a puff on his pipe. The place is haunted, he says. I know it sounds unprofessional, but I've had a file on the Marsden house for years, and I'm sure of it. He waves a folder in front of your eyes, and a phone number written on the front jumps out at you. It matches the one from your mysterious phone call. So the call is related to your nightmares. Your psychic sensors were right. So we draw clue 66. That's our goal, or 26. That's our goal, is to get into the Marsden house. Back at home, you grab a bottle of water and your trusty pocket knife, which we have, preparing for a new investigation. Half an hour later, you stand before the Marsden residence, which appears exactly as it did in your nightmares. The house's futuristic look is a strange contrast to the antiquated appearance from the stone wall and the wrought iron gate.
And the exposed skeletons laying on the front lawn.
Skeletons everywhere. Which is locked shut and wrapped in steel chains. Even though the air is balmy, a chill travels down your spine. The gathering clouds on the horizon hint at a brewing thunderstorm.
Storms are coming, boy. At the Marsden house. With my mustached face.
I may have read that. So that's the setup. So here, we're back at chapter 1, card 2. So that's the setup. So this is where we left off last time, folks. In one heroic move, you jump into the opening of the roof access door and land on your feet inside the greenhouse. Here we go. Ninja-like. That's one. You
ninja
take a deep
counter.
breath.
Hold on, wait.
Ninja-like.
Keep going.
You
ninja counter
yourself,
on.
Ninja-like. That's 3. You assess the situation, ... like a ninja. That's 4.
4.
So that's 4 ninjas in 3 sentences. That's amazing.
That's the worst.
The botanical specimens in the greenhouse are unlike anything you've ever seen. Glossy pink bulbs 7 feet across sit atop the yellow vines that spread horizontally for 20 feet. The plant with the sharp spikes is actually see-through. Suddenly, you hear a rustling sound. You look in the corner of the room and see a dark green cluster of vertical vines twitching and shaking. Yeah, there you go. I might not be alone, you think.
Ooh.
Through the wall of the greenhouse, you spot a commotion of some kind on top of the gazebo, just below the trees, about 40 feet away. You need to think fast. All right. If you check out the writhing vines, go to story card 25. If you dash outside to explore the commotion on the gazebo, go to 9. So last time we went to 25. This time, going to go to card 9.
Card 9. Here we go.
So that we get something different.
Well, I get to my cards here.
That would be
Any
you.
Day now, dude. There we go. Card 9. You sprint to the gazebo, practically pushed along by the winds that are picking up. A light sprinkling of rain spatters the ground as you run. You make it to the shelter of the structure, and the mayhem occurring above you on the roof increases in intensity. Who is up there, and what are they doing? We know what we're doing.
Yeah, what are they doing?
We're being mischievous. You notice a driveway about 20 feet away. Okay, premonition. If you are level 2 or higher on the psychic scale, where are we at on the psychic scale? Psychic scale check.
We are level 2, so we're okay.
So we're level 2. Draw clue 27.
Just at level 2, though, so.
Barely. Don't get
just
cocky,
barely.
Kid. You're a fresh 2.
Okay, so here it is. Just some weird-looking premonition from our dreams.
Okay. If you climb to the top of the gazebo, go to story card 10. If you run to the driveway, go to story card 30. The age old literary question: to gazebo or driveway?
To gazebo or driveway. That's always the dilemma. So that's our options there, is to go to the driveway or the gazebo. So let us know in the chat, which direction should we go?
And if you're listening at home right now and you're shaking your fist at your radio, your phone, your iPod, your old timey radio, and screaming what you want us to do, here's a fun fact. Every other Monday nights, 8:30ish Central Standard Time, 8:30ish,
Yes, yeah, sometimes.
you can join the live fun as we do this, and you can comment. Your voice can be heard, at least theoretically, as you type. So no more screaming at your radio and phone. You can help join the adventure.
Allow your voice to be heard. Join us on YouTube, Facebook Live, or Twitch. So pick your streaming service of choice, and we'll be there. So, yep, climb it like a karate guy. Like
Karate guy, listen, you didn't even say ninja. That adds at least
Jesse.
20, 30. That adds 30 to the count right now.
Right there, karate guy.
I can't even deal with this. I can't work in these conditions.
I can't do this anymore. So climb to the top of the gazebo. We'll give it another second, but that's probably what we're going to do. That is card number 10.
Climbing the gazebo.
Here we go. You stand on the gazebo's railing, steadying yourself by gripping an ornate post holding up the roof. The rumbling above sounds and feels frightening. What are you getting yourself into?
Right?
Reluctant to barge into the middle of the situation. I think we're way past that at this point, aren't we?
I know, right? Like, now you're reluctant? Kid, get out of here.
We've committed a felony by breaking and entering. I think
Right.
we're why are we even now we're like, oh, I don't know if I should be here. You raise yourself just enough for a peek and discover that there's no one on the gazebo roof. The commotion is actually a large satellite dish broken into 3 pieces. The big jagged fragments are still connected to the base by wires, and violent winds are spinning them in a circle with great force. Flailing wildly like an angry octopus, the satellite dish almost hits you in the face. You might be able to grab a piece zooming by. Required challenge: attempt to grab a piece of the satellite dish. This is where the dice come into play. As long as we roll a 3 or higher, we can grab the piece of satellite dish. So we'll roll here. Oh, no. We rolled a 1.
Oh,
We lost. How has that happened?
no satellite dish for you.
Okay, so if we lose, we have to draw clue 17. So let's draw clue 17 and see if we get it. Probably isn't good.
It's a taser knife.
It's a taser knife, yes.
No!
Your fingertips graze a piece of the satellite dish, but you can't quite grab it. You reach too far, lose your balance, and tumble from the gazebo down a short hill. Your confusion from the fall slowly subsides, and you hear the sound of a beautiful violin nearby. You stumble off in the direction of the music. Raise the danger meter by 2. Oh, crap. We're still at 3, but one more mistake, and we're going to be at 4. So that's going to make it more difficult.
Way too dangerous.
Go to story card 17.
You move further and further towards the hypnotic sound of distant violin, which is oddly calming and uplifting even as the winds increase around you. You notice there is a driveway up in the distance. We keep on about that driveway.
I know. That's a long driveway.
I know, right? But before you get there, you arrive at a horse stable with an open gate. Inside, sitting on a stool, is the source of the violin music. A chimpanzee playing his heart out, a soulful expression on his face, like would be anything, really.
Yeah, of course.
The chimp is fully committed to the music. You have never heard such an emotional performance. It's beautiful and ninja-like. Great illustration of a violin playing chimp.
Yes.
Ironically enough, he's intelligent enough to play the violin.
Of course.
but will still not wear pants.
No way.
If you leave the stable and run to the driveway, which we can't seem to quit talking about, go to story card 30. If you tiptoe through the gate to experience the full power and majesty of his chimp performance, go to story card 24.
Chimp majesty of no pants, but we're gonna play a violin.
Listen,
So buy that chimp some pants.
he spent all his money on violin lessons. He can't afford pants.
He can't afford pants. I spent all my money. All right. So let us know in the chat. Maybe one of these clues needs to be pants for the chimpanzee.
I'm going to assume that Jesse's contribution here is saying go to the driveway because he's saying the chimp is a ruse.
Oh, the game is afoot, as Sherlock would say. Okay.
You see, Watson, that's where you fail to see. The chimp is a ruse.
A ruse. Ooh, good roll on your R's there, Eddie.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
He's only playing the violin as a distraction. The background of the driveway is being paved even longer.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, driveway.
So that would be tiptoe through the gate?
Yeah, story card 30.
Or 30, sorry. Yeah.
30
okay.
and flirty.
Got to get to that driveway. That's the longest driveway on the planet. You appear in a driveway. Again, we need a driveway counter, I guess.
Hold on, I'm on it.
While he's pulling up the driveway counter, because we've got to be up to probably 5 or something.
There's 5 instances of driveway references here.
Driveway, but no crevasses.
They couldn't have hinted at the driveway more, by the way.
No, like a ninja. All right. Which leads you to the mansion's entrance. On the door is a plaque that reads Marsden, with a large crystal door knocker, which seems newer than everything else on the front of the building. You knock loudly many times, but there is no answer. The storm is really picking up now. You try the doorknob and are surprised to find that the door is unlocked.
Yeah!
Of course.
It's not illegal if they left it unlocked, baby. It's like they want me to go inside and check out all the stuff.
So we haven't committed a felony then. I guess we're all right.
It's not breaking in and entering. It's just
entering. You've been lucky enough so far, but you wonder if you've missed something. But have we been lucky? I mean, have we?
We died once.
Yeah.
Through the magic of storytelling, we're resurrected. So I don't think we're that lucky.
Yeah. Well, we do have a first aid kit. So if something goes wrong, we're okay. All right, you've been lucky enough so far, but you wonder if you missed something. Before you enter the house, you look back. You can see a few clear paths. One leads towards a statuary, another to a small cemetery. 2 more paths. Okay, when you're building your house, Eddie, you're like, the statuary goes over there, and then I want the cemetery over there. Is that what you normally do?
We're back to a sociological minute brought to you by You Choose Podcast.
Okay.
You see, the addition of a cemetery. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Eddie's going to explain.
The addition of a cemetery to a personal piece of ground is really like you are either on one end of the spectrum, incredibly, incredibly wealthy, where you're like, we simply must have a family burial ground on property. That is where we shall bury all of our ancestors, for who else shall haunt this house? Or on the other end, you're incredibly, incredibly poor. And you're like, God darn, we can't afford bury mama in some fancy cemetery. We got to dig a hole in the backyard, but not by the tetherball. That's disrespectful. Can't be doing that. It's 100 feet away from tetherball. That's the point I'm getting at. Super rich or super poor, you got dead people in your yard.
Yeah, either way. I've got statues and I've got dead people. I've got statues of the dead people.
Yep.
Just do them both.
Super rich, where shall we put the fountain of the lion fighting the unicorn? On the super poor, while we put this broken VW bus, where we put that at in the yard?
Wait, where's that at? Might as well just put a fountain
look
in
real
there.
Pretty, put a planter on it.
And so some water running down it. Johnny can just drink anytime he is outside.
You don't have those struggles in your neighborhood, Lee.
I guess I live in the wrong neighborhood.
You know?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Bring back the family cemetery, I say. Start burying your family in your backyard.
This is why you listen to the YouTube's podcast, because now the more you know. You know. You can see a few clear paths. Okay, 2 more paths stretch out toward the watering ditch with a gate and the house's luxurious pool. You could go back and explore it if you want to. So no crevasse, Eddie, but we have a ditch.
Listen, sometimes it's just a ditch is a ditch. The thing that my parents threatened I'd be digging if I didn't go to school.
Yeah,
Did they
you're
hit
right.
you with that too?
Yep. You're gonna be digging ditches the rest of your life.
That was like that was like the worst job that a baby boomer could come up with. They were like, "What's the worst thing ever? Ditch digger."
Ditch digger. I'm gonna be
I
digging
got a couple.
ditch.
Prison barber. No one wants to do that. I don't want to shave heads.
Prison barber. Prison dentist.
Yeah, prison dentist. I don't want that job.
I'm the prison dentist at Hedgebrook Prison.
Oh, there
That's
it
even
is. Y'all
worse.
getting the same dental plan over here.
Yeah.
Knuckles.
Isaac Yankum. My name's Dr. Yankum.
Yeah.
All right.
So I guess we're gonna. Do we make a command decision? Because there's a lot of choices on the back here. Do we just move forward in the story here?
We can either, so you have the option, just like the books, to go back and get more stuff, or you can just go ahead and continue moving. You may advance to chapter 2 and keep all your inventory. So we'll keep our battery for our taser, our first aid kit, our pocket knife, and our water bottle and binoculars. Don't forget those binoculars.
I do think, in the interest of moving the game along, that's the one thing we'll want to exercise as the host, is to let's just keep it moving. Because if we backtrack, we'll never get out of chapter 1.
No, you could spend hours just going back and finding more stuff, because there's a lot more clues in here.
And don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of completionist stuff with games. You go back to the level, make sure you got all your golden rings.
Ooh, there's garden shears. We could have gotten garden shears. I guess we can just briefly mention.
We had them last time. You remember that?
I know. I remember.
Because we had to fight that chimp with the garden shears, and I was like, man, you turn the corner, you just see us holding a pair of bloody garden shears. I've had a really weird day.
Oh, that was a weird day. Yeah, we had like a pocket knife, garden shears. I mean, we were ready. See, metal sphere. So there's lots of things. So flashlight. See, that's where that's the one thing we don't have, Eddie. We didn't have a flashlight.
No, we don't.
That might bite us in the butt later.
It's not too late, though. We'll see.
Yeah, okay. So, chapter 2.
Should I crack off the mansion?
Please.
The mansion. You made it. You're inside the Marsden house, the cursed edifice that has haunted your nightmares for weeks. That's a tagline right there.
The cursed edifice.
That's haunted your nightmares. Hey, this is a funny one. Hey, Eddie, describe your ex-wife. The cursed edifice that's haunted my nightmares for weeks.
For weeks. Cursed edifice, yes.
Your trek through the mansion's grounds has left you with far more questions than answers, to the point where you have to wonder if the smart move would be to turn around right now and forget you ever came to this infernal place. It's got clear plants. It's got violin playing chimps. It's got long driveways.
Cemeteries
on property. Man, I'm not built for this. You're no quitter, though.
No.
You're an aspiring detective and psychic investigator who's also 9. You won't give up this case until you find out why a spooky futuristic mansion you'd never seen before has somehow found its way into your dreams, and why you got a call from the house this morning. You're standing in a grand foyer. Its modern decor is elegant and it's minimalism. Suddenly, a man, they don't mean like a lack of decor. They mean really tiny stuff.
It's just all tiny miniature.
Just itty bitty.
Chairs, tables.
Like dollhouse stuff. He's got like a little vase that's like the size of your thumb. You're like, look at this. This is minimal. This is minimalist.
It's like, oh man, if I have to go to the bathroom, I'm in trouble. The miniature toilet.
Oh, please tell me you have 1,000 toilets here, because I'm going to fill them all up. There's so little. You're standing in a grand foyer. Oh yeah, minimalism. Suddenly, a man in a delivery uniform bursts through a set of tall double doors, screaming. Help, help, they're after me, the man cries. He rushes toward you, but suddenly drops to the ground as if he had been hit by an invisible hammer. This is also the name of mine and Lee's upcoming album, Invisible Hammer.
Invisible Hammer.
Track number 1, super long driveway. You dash to his side and hear his breath coming in short gasps that sound almost like sobs. He gives a terrible shriek and lies still. This man has been frightened to death. Da-da-da-da.
How do we know?
We're also a psychic EMT.
EMT, yes.
Just then, he inhales sharply. I guess we're not that good.
I guess not.
Jumps to his feet and bolts past you and out of the house. You breathe a deep sigh of relief. So, not quite to death. He's not all the way dead. He's almost dead.
And we're not, you notice we're not going to admit we were wrong.
Yeah.
Then I was wrong. I guess he's alive. Well, he's not quite dead. You know, I'm not completely wrong.
Oh, we've established we are like a walking nightmare of a person. We're all ego.
Yeah, we
Like,
are.
so you were wrong. Well, I wasn't wrong. I was just mistaken.
It's just, slightly off.
You know, what? I'm a human. Ooh, something falls from his clothing as he makes his exit and it hits the floor, tinkling. You kneel down to inspect the object and discover that it's a small dart, the kind that might have come from a blowgun. You know, why not? Whatever this man was afraid of, his fear seems to have been justified. Just how dangerous is this house? As your thoughts swirl, a loud buzzing noise erupts from somewhere beneath your feet, shaking the floor. The noise is so loud, it drowns out the gathering storm outside. Just as quickly as it came, the noise stops. It sure sounds like something weird is happening beneath the manor. You're willing to bet that whatever is happening in this place, the answers await you down there. Draw clue 57 to discover your goal.
Goal: find the access to the basement.
You don't see any way to a lower level from the foyer. Rather, a sweeping stairway leads upstairs, while the double doors that the frightened man ran through head off to your right, and a smaller door, slightly ajar, leads in the opposite direction. If you take the stairs to the second floor, go to story card 39. If you go through the double doors that the man came through and then almost died,
Almost died.
go to story card 51. If you walk through the smaller door, go to story card 42. 3 choices. So we get second floor, double doors, or smaller door.
Miniaturized doors. How are we going to go through that thing?
Little guys.
I know. We're going to have to really squeeze through. We are 9.
I'm in. Blowgun like a karate guy. Gosh darn it.
This is awesome. I wonder, since we were wrong about the guy actually being dead, well, that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to be wrong later. I mean, that was just one minor misstep.
Listen, I'm allowed to be wrong once every psychic investigation.
Well, we weren't completely wrong. He probably technically was dead for a few seconds. So, we can still say we were right.
I mean, he was clinically dead. I mean, I verified clinically dead and he came back. So I'm not wrong. He just came back from the dead.
My Southwest Airlines pre-check includes double doors.
Double doors.
Double doors. So
that is story card 51.
Enter a formal dining room decorated in a modern style. The walls are a deep, moody gray. They're moody. It's not happy gray. It's moody gray. So
it's like this.
Yeah. Just gives you a grumpy face.
They're like the moody walls. Like, guess what sucks? You're like, what? Everything. Oh, okay. Good to know. You're moody. You're in a mood.
This chair, everything. All right.
The guy that died, but didn't die.
He didn't.
He
die.
sucks too.
You're like you get all offended anytime.
Well, he was technically dead. I mean, I did point out he was dead.
Yeah, he was actually dead for a little while. Okay,
I'm never wrong.
Just stop bringing it up. I was right. Just leave it alone. And the table and the chairs are lacquered glossy black. A glass vase containing limp, long, dead flowers sits in the center of the table. A Around the table sit 4 men. Their skin and uniforms are all in shades of shimmering white and blue, and wispy aura wafts off of them like smoke. They're dressed in Civil War era Union soldier uniforms and talking as if telling stories around a campfire. One has his feet propped up on the table. They don't seem to be aware of your presence. You notice a wooden door that is rattling, as if something behind it is trying to escape. Beams of blue light shoot out of the keyhole and the wooden slates of the door. There's also a narrow swinging door at the end of the dining room that probably leads to the kitchen. If you are a level 2 or higher on the psychic scale, which we are, and if you want to get closer and listen to their stories, draw clue 48. You creep closer and overhear bits and pieces of conversation. One ghost mentions barely surviving a savage attack and locking the dangerous one in the secret passage between the kitchen and the master bedroom. Finish story card 51. If you quietly open the rattling door with the blue light, go to card 37. If you sneak past the men and go into the kitchen, go to story card 52. So do we open the door with the blue light, or do we sneak past and go into the kitchen? So kitchen or blue light? All right. Interesting. A blue aura wafting off of the men. So they're ghosts, essentially.
Because only ghosts have blue auras.
Yes, only. Because
even though I have a blue aura on me right now.
Is Eddie a ghost?
Aren't all alive people just future ghosts?
Oh, there you go. Well, I would know if you were dead or not, because I know dead. When I see a dead body, I know if it's dead. Okay? Don't bring it up. Don't argue with me.
When I say something's dead, it's dead.
It's
you know
dead.
What I'm saying?
Yeah. We'll never admit we're wrong.
Start doing it and start embalming him right there. He's not even dead. No, I said he's dead. He's
I
dead.
know he's dead, but he's moving. He's trying to get up. No, he's
not
dead.
quite
Trust me.
Dead. You're dead. I'm a blue dabba-dee dabba-da.
So that is 37. So we'll back up a little bit.
37?
Because that was 51 we were on. So we'll back up a little bit.
Going back. You open the rattling door to reveal an impossibly long passage, slightly lit with a small beam of blue light. A chill runs through your veins as an apparition materializes in the distance. The ghost wears a tattered robe, and his skin appears badly burned. One of his eyes is missing. He's having a rough day. While the other darts around nervously, he walks straight toward you, brandishing a sword in one hand. You try to run, but your legs refuse to cooperate. You're like a frozen ninja.
Uh-oh.
The spirit continues to approach you. He advances calmly, slowly moving closer and closer until he's finally upon you. You feel intense pain, and then nothing. Oh, snap. The end.
Uh-oh.
Done, son. We got ghost stabbed.
Got ghost stabbed. Oh, we have to do the... Man, so we moved back one space on the psychic scale. Oh no, we're on a 1 right now.
And return to story card 51. You couldn't just move on. You had to open the ghost door.
Of course. That's like Al.
I just don't get it.
Well, how do we know we're dead? I mean, we're the expert, but we're dead.
You feel pain.
You feel pain.
And then nothing.
So this basically lets us go back to you sneak past the men and go into the kitchen. So we'd go to 54 instead then. I like how we're giving aesthetic opinions here. Listen to this one. The kitchen looks a bit drab. We're just...
They could have done better.
We're an interior decorator now as well.
I know.
Okay. Compared to what you've seen of the rest of the house, a large blue refrigerator stands lonely against one wall, a heavy chain wrapped around it, holding it closed. The opposite wall is dominated by tall cupboards. Black and white checkered tile covers the countertops and the floors. and a butcher's block on the corner is stained a deep crimson from heavy use. On the far side, yeah.
Is that blood? What is that? Is that
What is
blood?
that? Is that blood? Is that? Maybe that's jelly. That's some jelly. That's some grape or strawberry jelly.
Homemade ketchup up in this house.
Yeah, that's what that is. On the far side of the room, there's a small door that appears to lead to a wine cellar. Optional challenge. Here we go.
Ooh.
Search the cupboards. Win, we draw clue 34. Another optional challenge is try to open the fridge. Oh boy. So if we lose the cupboard search or the fridge search, we have to raise the danger meter. We're at a 3, so we have to roll at least a 3 or higher. But we do have the binoculars, which gives us an extra 2 because it has the eye icon in it. So even if you roll a 1, we'll still win. So technically, we can get the cupboard without a problem.
Okay.
But the fridge, we would have to roll at least a 3 or higher. So I say search the cupboard because we're going to get that one. So that one automatically gets us clue number 34. Bonus story choice. The cupboards are entirely empty, but the back of one of them opens to reveal a secret passage and a stairway. Place this new option story at the bottom of story card 54. Oh, okay. This option may be considered when you're reading to choose the next action.
Uh-oh.
So we will have that as an option. So, okay. I like that. All right. So do we want to try to open the fridge? That's going to be the challenge here.
If we lose the roll, we have to range the dangerometer.
Yeah, we do. So do we roll, or do we want to leave that up to the viewers? Roll or not to roll?
I say let's roll. Let's just do it.
I kind of want to roll just to, why not? We rolled a 6. All right. So we pried open. We used our 9-year-old strength and pried that thing open.
Yanked it open with psychic fury.
That's right. 49. That is a sandwich. So we open the fridge and there's a sandwich. You find a delicious looking sandwich in the fridge. Discard at any time to lower the danger meter by 4. Ooh. Okay. We want that one because.
So we can hold on to that sandwich?
Yes.
And then we can use it to lower the danger meter.
Yes, we can. That's awesome.
The magical sandwich. Jesse's asking, is it jelly?
Looks like it's a Dagwood sandwich. Just like
he said it has to be jelly because jam don't crimson like that.
Oh, okay. So, Eddie, here's our choices. Do we go to the wine cellar, or, based upon our clue card, do we go to the secret passageway?
Ooh. What do we do, listeners? Wine cellar or secret tunnel?
Behind the cupboard. I kind of like that. That's cool. We can go to the wine cellar. It's card 56. Go to the secret passage. It is story card 59. It's a secret, but not for long.
Secret.
We're going to go there.
Jesse said secret. We're going to card 59.
Yes.
You enter an extravagantly decorated master bedroom that's hidden in the kitchen cupboard. A dressing table with a fancy mirror sits against one wall across from a canopy bed covered in burgundy silk. The ghost of a union. I thought it said unicorn, by the way, real quick. A unicorn general.
A unicorn general. Wow.
A Union general sits on the bed, facing away from you. As the floor creaks beneath your step, the ghostly figure turns and leaps to his feet. He has a fearsome scowl on his face and an empty scabbard on his belt. Coward, traitor, thief, he yells as he approaches. There's an open door on the far side of the room, through which you glimpse a bathroom with dark green tiles. You could also retreat back into the hallway to escape the phantom's wrath. Free action. If you have clue 2, you may attempt to give it to the ghost. Do we have clue 2?
No, we do not.
Oh, yeah, it's a sword. I'm sneaking at what clue 2 is. To do so, discard it and draw clue 32. So we can't do that. If you do not have the clue 2, continue below. Optional challenge. Fight the ghost. If we win, we draw clue 51. If we lose, raise the danger meter by 2. After the challenge, make the story choice below. So it's an optional challenge. Do we want to try to fight the ghost?
Now, we do have the pocket knife because it has the fist icon, which gives us an extra point.
Let's fight the ghost. Let's do
If
it.
we roll, if we roll a 1, we lose, basically. That's it.
Okay.
We rolled a 4, so we're fine.
Ghost beat down with a fanny pack knife. Thank you very much, Jesse. You can see the wisdom in this. So we won it. So we draw clue 51.
You swing your fists at the spirit, and you're surprised that your blows actually land. You're really,
Psychic punch.
You're really punching a ghost. The fight is long and difficult, and by the end of it, the room's in pretty bad shape. Holy cow, we had a shakedown.
9-year-olds can fight ghosts with
That's
their
right.
fists.
That's great.
Yeah.
However, the ghost seems impressed with you. That's the best fight I've had in ages, he says. I guess you deserve some answers then. Lower the danger meter by 4. Whoa. And go to story card 34. Oh, so we don't even have to make the choices on that card. Okay. What did it say? Story card 34. I am General Henry Marsden of the Union Army, and this estate has passed through my family for generations. Ever since the first settlers built this town, I regret that I cannot stay for long. For though our meeting has invigorated me, I must soon return to my penance below. Before I go, however, I will answer one inquiry you may have. If you ask the ghost about the noises in the basement, draw clue 28. If you ask the ghost about other ghosts in the mansion, draw clue 36. If you ask the ghost about your nightmares, draw clue 34.
So do we go noises, other ghosts, or nightmares?
That's the choices we have. Interesting. So then we have these choices, and then we'll have the choice of where to go after this.
Jesse says, a 9-year-old ghost puncher was on my resume for camp counselor.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Well, I've punched a ghost.
Well, I punch ghosts on the regular. Nightmares, Jesse says. Give him those good old nightmares. Ask him about the nightmares. Clue 43.
The ghost's eyes look grim. I would turn back if I were you. The source of those nightmares is something truly frightening. Indeed, you don't want to tamper with forces that are far beyond you. You won't fare well. Finish the story card. Finish back on story card 34.
I got ghost fists, though.
It's like, yeah, he doesn't know us very well. We're way better than he thinks we are. If you return to the hallway, go to story card 4. If you check out the bathroom, go to story card 50. So hallway or bathroom.
I do like this little quick side thing. This is nice.
Yeah, it's a little just side note.
Little side quest.
Yeah.
Hallway or bathroom. The hallway was where we did go back through the cupboard, right?
I believe so.
And the
yes.
bathroom was in the bedroom when we saw.
In the bedroom that we were in, that we talk about the tiles and how it's decorated. I got a fanny pack knife that says Goonies never say die.
Nice. Bathroom is card 50. You enter the bathroom and close the door behind you, only to jump about 3 feet in the air when the door suddenly bulges inward with a loud thud. Frost spreads across the bathroom mirror. Uh-oh. You're like, do I got to fight another ghost? My ghost hands are ready.
They're ready to go.
And you stand so still you almost stop breathing until the frost finally stops spreading. It recedes, and the scary, bulging door returns to its normal shape. The bathroom is decorated in various shades of green, and a clawfoot tub sits against one wall. There's a hatch in the ceiling. Maybe it leads to the attic. You lean out a small window and see a drain pipe on the house's exterior wall. Leaning out farther, you see another window, and through it, paintings on the wall. The sun is setting, and the rain is really coming down now, so climbing the drain pipe to the gallery would be tricky. Optional challenge, climb down the drain pipe to the window of the art gallery. If we win, we lower the danger meter by 4 and go to story card 32. If we lose, we raise the danger meter by 1 and try again. If you do not take the challenge, continue below. Skip the drain pipe and climb up into the ceiling hatch by going to story card 53. That's the other choice we have.
Yeah, I was thinking there's really no advantage because we're already as low as we can go on the danger meter.
Yeah, I was gonna say we may as well just do the climb to the ceiling.
Ceiling hatch, yes, I agree.
Yeah, 53. There's really no choice there, guys.
After a short climb, you're in the attic. It's dusty and creepy, and there's another ladder here. Man, this place is full of ladders.
So many ladders, ghosts and ladders.
Ghosts and ladders. Instead of chutes and ladders, ghosts and ladders.
Right.
The second ladder leads to the roof, but you can see through the window that the storm has really intensified. It's pouring outside now. You poke your head out through the window and discover a stout vine on the outside wall that could easily support your weight. And most importantly, thanks to a wide overhang, climbing out this way would keep you dry. You can see through French doors on the ground floor that lead to a study. If you climb up the ladder to the roof, go to story card 43. If you climb down the vine to the study, go to story card 43. So do we climb up the ladder to the roof, or do we climb down the vine?
Ladder to the roof, vine to the study.
Vine to the study. Isn't that always everyday choices?
It really is.
All right, so let us know in the chat where you want us to go, and we'll go there. Now that it's raining outside like crazy, evidently. And we can easily... Oh,
Vine time.
So vine time is 33.
Once inside the study, you are shocked to find 12 pairs of eyes staring at you. In outrage, you stop dead in your tracks. There are a dozen shady-looking people, all stuffing briefcases with bundles of cold, hard cash. This is the strangest house in the world.
It is.
Literally, they're taking money out of ice-filled coolers.
Okay.
You take another step, and all but one of the guys takes off, suddenly spooked. The last one turns and glares at you. Since he's still holding his briefcase tightly with both hands, you're pretty sure you can take him. We're fighting everybody today.
We're just confident.
You see a hallway on the other side of the room that might serve to be a quick exit. Optional challenge: wrestle the man with the cash-filled briefcase. If we win, we draw clue 38. If we lose, we raise the danger meter.
Well, we beat up a ghost.
I say we do it.
How hard can this guy be? I mean...
Yeah, right?
And since we have our pocket knife, we get an extra point.
Yep, so we roll that.
We rolled a 4. We're good.
We win. So we got clue 38.
Yes, and that is briefcase full of money.
There you go.
You're currently holding a briefcase that contains more money than Sergeant Morrison and Detective Murphy earn in 2 years because we're a CPA. We do their taxes. We know what they make.
We know how salaries work.
Your psychic senses tell you this is an important item. Keep this item. Move forward 1 space on the psychic scale, which we need because we were in bad shape.
Yeah, we got jacked up.
So we're at 2 on the psychic scale.
It also says head down the hallway by drawing clue 45. So that's our next choice, apparently, here.
You race down the hallway past photographs and paintings of an old prison. You reach the end of the hall and find a metal door. Go to story card 60.
Story card 60, Chapter 2, Goal Achieved. You shove the metal door open. When you close it behind you, clang, it sounds like the door to a jail cell slamming shut. You turn to check out where you are. There's an elevator. You get in, press the close door button, and finally get a moment to catch your breath. You can't believe what you've been through so far. But this elevator should be your ticket to the basement, and that should bring you 1 step closer to uncovering the mystery of the sounds you heard when you first entered the Marsden house. Now that you know where the elevator is, you wonder if you should go back to the basement now or go back and investigate anything you might have missed. And then there are choices. I think, like we said, in the interest of doing this, we should probably just keep it moving forward. Anyway, otherwise, you may advance to Chapter 3. Keep all your inventory items, including our briefcase full of cash.
Cash.
Bam!
And
We're
our
rich.
Dagwood sandwich. Our sandwich.
Ooh, we got a sandwich. We got a sandwich and money?
We got a sandwich. That deserves a macho man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's right. That's awesome.
Well, we certainly got through this one a little bit better than last time.
We did. We didn't die. We punched a ghost, and then we beat up a man for his money.
Well, technically, we did die.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
We
did.
got ghost stabbed.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we did.
We did get ghost stabbed. But
we came back.
We did come out of it. We came out of it with some money and a sandwich.
A sandwich, Both are valuable.
This is really fun. I love that we're doing this again.
Yeah, that's a fun game. Just so many fun little things that they put from the books in here.
And you could own your very own House of Danger. Get it wherever you go to buy things.
Yes, you use the promo code you choose for 10% off. No, don't do that.
Tell them the You Choose podcast sent you.
Yeah,
they'll say who?
They're like, who are you talking about?
And you'll say, if you know, you know.
You also can go to youchoosepodcast.com, find out when we're going to be doing these, and you can also listen to back episodes. So if you want a whole 60 plus episodes to entertain yourself, if you're new, thank you. But you can listen to a ton of episodes. Yeah, affiliate link or I don't want it. That's what Jesse said.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
We have a lot of episodes up there, and check us out, share us with your friends, and let us know what you like. And like we said, every other Monday, 8:30ish to about an hour, give or take, we spend with you reading these fun stories or playing these fun games.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening, and until next time, you choose the adventure. See you later.
Good night, everybody.
Hey, everybody, we're back for more danger.
Yeah. My life's not dangerous enough.
It's like one of those commercials. Do you beg for more danger in your life? Do you yearn for more danger? Well, call right now and we'll get
danger coming your way. I'll tell you real quick, shameless plug here, because if we're learning anything in this worldly, we got to promote our other shows too.
Exactly. Yes.
So before I get going, Lee Searcy, covert nerd, the covert nerd himself.
Yes.
You're looking right at him.
Right.
Secret's out. He's not so covert anymore.
It's not so hidden anymore.
Covert Nerd Podcast, the deep dive show with a heart of gold. Listen, if you love anything nerdy at all, check out Covert Nerd Podcast. Do yourself and your grandma a favor, because you're just grumpy.
Exactly.
Listen to Covert Nerd. Put yourself in a good mood. And similarly, my show, Paranormal Dads, where we do a fun deep dive into all things paranormal. Come check us out, complete with dad jokes and scary campfire stories.
Dad jokes, dad bods, we got it all.
Got it all. And then also I do another one called Dimensions. It's a trip down artistry and poetry and pretentiousness.
Philosophy.
It's joke. It's some philosophy. It's just fun. It's a fun little show. She didn't. Oh, look, there's Carolyn.
I know.
Every other Monday, Carolyn, we are here.
We miss you, Carolyn.
Doing our thing.
Glad you're here.
Well, you came back for the right time, because we're going to go back into. We got the keys, signed the deed. 30-year mortgage. They're doing 40-year mortgages now. Have you heard this?
We're going to do 40-year mortgages. If we're going to buy a danger house.
On the House of Danger.
We're going to do a 40-year mortgage at 9% interest.
What could go wrong? An arm loan.
Huh, it never tells me anymore, Carolyn says.
That's so weird. I don't get it.
Well, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Live. So just make sure you're subscribed there. We try to post at least a day or two ahead of time.
And yeah, if you guys are a fan of the one and only Jesse Kiefer, who's in the comments, he is on the most recent episode of Paranormal Dads as the special guest host. And also, he himself has his own show, the Grawlix podcast. So many podcasts.
Podcasts everywhere. You get a podcast, and you get a podcast.
It's true.
Caroline gets a podcast.
Why not?
Why not? Okay.
Get her one.